Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and I am from Australia if you didn't already know, and we are currently in lockdown because of the COVID-19 pandemic. So university's been moved online, so I'm like at home because
you shouldn't be going out when you don't need to.
So basically today I have to work on some assignments, I've got to do some work, and I have a video chat conference with my boss, I guess, because I do some tutoring and we're gonna have to move it online because you can't really do face-to-face lessons right now. I think that's pretty much it, so stay tuned if you want to see another boring vlog. Okay, so here is my work desk, I guess. I have my laptop, my half-eaten breakfast, my Naruto mouse pad because I'm cool like that. Itachi deserves better. And there's all my makeup. It's kind of a mess. And then there's also the green tea from last night, my second pencil case, Aussie's tank, and Nyx's tank. And there's a cloth there just because I don't like the light like reflecting here. The water is kind of yellow because of the Indian almond leaves that I put in, and they release tannins into the water, which is good for the fish. So I saw it's not dirty water, but I will be doing partial maintenance on the tanks today.
So today's case is probably one of the most horrible. A frog and a bullhorn, and was kind of like a low guttural sound.
So I usually don't do any makeup when I'm at home because I'm just lazy, and if I don't have to do it then I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, I also decided to wear some more clothes that I actually wear to uni so that I would feel more productive, because I've heard that if you wear clothes or dress up like you're going to actually do work, then you'll get more work done. But I don't know, we'll see how that works. So I have been using bullet journals for quite a while now, and I find that they really help me with organizing my time and showing me what I have to do on each certain day. And yeah, I recently switched to the Moleskine journal. I used to be using the Muji binder with the square paper, but I thought this would be nice to have. And this is just my weekly spread for this week, and let me show you what I have to do today. So today is the 9th of April and I have to do a water change for Aussie and Nyx. I did the psychology quiz yesterday, video induction with my boss, and then intro to my report for an assignment, film the vlog, do 2 hours of work. I've already texted my new potential student. I need to see if they've replied, and also prepare notes for one of my students. Okay, so I made 2 mistakes of this assessment. So there were 2 options that we had to pick, and I picked the one where we have to find examples of social media posts documenting how travelers have been influenced by the coronavirus and how the experience has changed. And that's really stupid because I was dumb and picked Kansai International Airport, which is in Japan, and all the sources that I could find were basically all in Japanese. Let me show you. So I had to like get the Google translation for the Twitter post, and some of them just don't even make sense. Like, but because my back hurts, I'm sitting on a bench and waiting at a right angle. None of this would have happened if I was smart and picked like an airport in America or something, because all the sources would have been in English and I wouldn't have had to translate it from Japanese, and it would have probably been more accurate to what the traveler was trying to express, but I'm stupid, so Okay, so now that I have finished working on my first assignment for the day, I'm gonna do a partial water change for Ozzy and Nyx's tanks because it's Thursday and Thursday is water change day. Okay, so this is the front view of Ozzy's tank. He's just hiding like behind that leaf over there. And yeah, a lot of better owners actually think that they can keep their fish in tiny little jars or little cups, but you really do need to give him at least, I'd say like 20 liters. Look at Ozzy and his little betta log. He's so cute. Usually when I'm studying over there, he'll like sit in the log because he can see me from this side, and it's just so cute. For proper betta care, you really do need a heater and also a filter so it can help take out all the gunk out of the water. So I haven't tried this out yet, so let's see how this goes. It's from Amazon, so it's not the best quality, I don't think, but as long as it does its job, it's fine. And let me go get a bucket thing. I just use a tub like this to get some water out, and you can use anything as long as it's not toxic to your fish. This is how dirty the substrate got after 2 months. I think it's basically just snail poop because Poro just poops a lot. Make sure that when you are changing your fish's water, you don't just give them tap water, and make sure you condition the water with something that is safe for bettas, because if you don't, then the chlorine in the water is pretty harmful to your fish. So yeah, just follow the instructions on the back of your thing. So before I finish up, I'm going to use this API test strip to check the parameters of the water. Zero nitrates and nitrites, and the pH is around 6.5, which is alright for betta. So Nyx's tank is okay. Let me check Ozzy's tank. Hello. Don't mind me. So KH is 0, GH is 0 as well, and then pH is 6.5, which is good enough, and then your nitrite and nitrates are 0 as well, so everything is a-okay. Last but not least, I'm going to put in some Indian almond leaves. Let's put it on this side. There we go, and that will release tannins into the water and make it more black waterish, I guess, and it's good for the fish. Hello, here's one for you as well. It's around 12:30 right now, and I've just finished doing Ozzy and Nyx's weekly water change. I'm not really feeling that hungry yet, so I think I'm gonna do 2 hours of work. I'm really lucky in a sense that my job allows me to work from home and I'm not really affected by the virus. So I just finished washing up the dishes, and I thought I'd go outside and have a look at the backyard for a bit because I never really go outside, and I think I should go get some fresh air. So we have this little artificial grass area, and my dad's like workshop stuff, and then we have this pond which my parents did from scratch. There are our fish. I think they are not very hungry, so that's why they're all like swimming away. Look at them, they're so cute. They all just want food, but you've already been fed. No more food. Some really big ones. There's the tiny one, He's been really small for a long time. I feel like he's not getting enough food. And there's Bubbles. He's pretty dumb, like he just does his own thing. That one's actually my favorite, I think, the orange one, because orange is my favorite color and he's very cute. Oops. This is what happens if you try to film yourself filling your drink bottle with one hand. Remember to stay hydrated, kids. I think I'm gonna start my prices and markets assessment. It's like a report that I have to do, and I'm pretty sure I like screwed myself over because being me, I picked a really dumb topic. I picked like the US airline industry and how it's affected by like microeconomics or whatever, and it's just a big headache. So I've been working on this prices and market assignment for an hour or so now, and it is around 3:30. I've done quite a bit of work. I was just explaining my microeconomic theory, which is comparative statics, and now I'm just doing the references and then I'll be done for the day. You know, one of the best feelings, I think, is when you finish your work and you can just close all the tabs. I feel so free, and now I'm gonna treat myself to a little break and watch some Markiplier, The Nemesis Returns Resident Evil 3 Part 1. I love watching his videos. He's just a great YouTuber and yeah, very entertaining. Let's see what my boys are doing. Ozzy, what are you doing? He's so cute. He likes to sit on the magnetic algae cleaner. Algae, whatever, and he just like kind of rests there. He's kind of lazy. Look at him. He's so pretty. He has a resting bitch face, but I still love him. Hi Nix, where are you? Hello. This one is like a little troublemaker. So we had him in a smaller tank, which I now realize was way too small. And there was like a panel that separated the back, which was a sponge filter. And because the water level was too high, he would kind of wiggle his way to the back, and he was just stuck in the back. And when I couldn't find him in the tank, I just panicked, but then I saw him at the back and I was like,
what are you doing?
I actually ordered some shrimp and I'm gonna introduce them to the tank on Monday. That's when they're coming in, and I hope he doesn't snack on them. But just in case, I do have that other tank that he used to be in, so I'll put them there if he decides to snack on them. Okay, so that was the meeting with my boss done. He was just teaching me how to use the there's like this program called Zoom. So if you're learning remotely, you can teach your students on that, and you can like annotate the pages or whatever. I've also imported the footage from earlier today into Filmora, and I might get started on editing. Otherwise, this is gonna come out in like 10 months when the pandemic is over. So yeah. This is gonna be my first dumpling that I've ever made, and let's see how ugly it turns out.
Everything I love
So
about
much.
Singapore, I think one bite, one cheese. If you don't know what fried
This is my first dumpling. It's so ugly. Okay, so the king demands it, so it's time to feed the boys. Ozzy, here you go. Okay, it's Nyx's turn. Let me just set this shit up. Here we go. Nyx, here. So I've done everything I'm supposed to do for today, so I'm gonna reward myself with a bit of Overwatch. This my girl. Who's the play of the game? Yo, what's up? Let's watch this. DPS Moira. JK, this is just taking use of your opportunities when you can. I used to be really shit at this game. I mean, I'm still really shit, but you know. Let's endorse some players. This was a good teammate. I always upvote the Sigma. I don't know, he's just really cool. And the soldier knew what he was doing as well. So, yeah. So I usually end up playing Overwatch for like, I don't know, a couple hours until really late at night, or should I say in the morning, early in the morning. So yeah, I'll catch you guys before I go to bed. Ozzy was just chilling over in his log just now, facing my direction. I think he was watching me play games. It was so cute.
2,000 years later.
Okay, so this is the end of the video. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and please stay safe during this pandemic, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.